What's going on? This is Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid, and today we have an unboxing for you. Low End Lobster sent me this package, and he actually did a review on this particular bass that I'm going to go ahead and place right there. So y'all can go and check that out if you want to get an idea of what it sounds like, actual DI and all that good stuff. And he did it pretty extensive, so I have an idea about what it's supposed to sound like, but hearing it and me putting my hands on it, we know are two different things. But without further ado, kick that intro. All right, so I have the package here. I was told that it's this side up and it's fragile, whatever that French word means. So let's go ahead and get into it. And I'm utilizing a flathead screwdriver. And if you hear screams in the background, that's my monster playing. He just had a birthday, and he's messing with all his toys and stuff, and no matter how much I tell him, he's not going to be quiet, so I apologize ahead of time. But let's go ahead and check this out. Okay, packed in here pretty nice, and has a case that goes with it. It's pretty cool. Nice case, actually. Really nice case. So let's put this box over here, out of the way. And this is a gator case. Very solid. I like it. It's pretty sweet. I have to ask Lobster where you got this from. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out what the bass actually looks like, though. So, oh, red interior. Very nice. Is that over the top? Okay. And here is the bass. All right. All right, so we're looking at a satin neck. Okay, paint job is really, really pretty. Has the tuning adjustment in the heel of the bass. I like that. It's looking like Delano pickups here. And there's a stack situation, so I'm gonna have to go through what they actually are. The knobs are really cool. Have like rubber grips on the side so you can dig in there. I'm gonna make the assumption that I'm interested in figuring out what this particular knob does. I'm assuming this is a treble and a bass, and maybe this is some type of tone situation. And I gotta make some calls and figure out what all these controls are doing. On the back side, it looks like HipShot Ultralight Tuners, and it's signed by Mr. Valenti himself. Here is the head of the bass here. Interesting shape. And craftsmanship is pretty cool, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. And this is a USA made bass. It says so on the headstock here up top. I'm gonna assume this is a HipShot string retainer here, because I've had one that's like gold, so it has that shape. So I'm gonna make that assumption. Again, I gotta talk to Lobster. It's jazz body shape, a little bit more elongated on this end right here. P basses are more, circular. That's so. This has like an elongated, semi-long elongated shape. Looks nice. 6 bolts on the back of the neck. I'm assuming that the battery is inside the compartment, which isn't a problem. It's just a little bit less convenient than to have like a separate battery compartment, but it does make for a really streamlined look. So that aesthetic is really cool. Has a deep heel cutout, so your hand can get all the way in here. Like this is actually pretty cool that it's this deep, and it's stabilized by the 6 bolts on the back of the neck. The neck itself, the profile is kind of a slim, like a slim C shape. Maybe a slim D, but it's pretty thin. These are MJCs, lobster. So yeah, man. It's actually tuned. So let's hear what this thing sounds like. It's pretty nice. It feels good. For me, this is just me, a personal thing, how the strings are set right now. The B string for me is a little bit higher than I would normally put it. So I'm gonna hit up Lobster, see if I can like set it up how I would want to, and then do the whole DI review so I can play it, be comfortable on it and stuff. But that's just a personal preference. From bass to bass, they all feel differently. And the first thing I thought of on this bass, with this setup, is that the B string for me is a little bit high. So it's not really a dumb thing. This the bass itself, if you balance it, it doesn't dive really. But like there's no weight really this way. It could just be how it's sitting on my lap or whatever. But it feels very, very put together on purpose. Like this was intentionally done. This wasn't slapped together. This actually feels pretty good. So first impressions, I like it. So this is between both pickups, and I don't know what. So it's a tone knob. It's a tone knob. So this third knob is a tone knob, and that's probably a 2-band EQ. Now what are you doing here? Okay, tone all the way up. Wow. Like a mid frequency. So it's a mid frequency switch. Okay. Treble was all the way up. Bass. Everything's centered. Let's boost bass. See what's going on. Okay. Treble and bass up. It feels good. So, like I said, I got to do some talking to Lobster, get an idea about what all these electronics are. And whenever I do that and I have everything all together, then I'll do an actual DI video and push this whole thing out to you so you can check this out from Bull. Like I said, Lobster already did a review on this bass and he did it his way. I watched the very beginning of it. I haven't actually heard the bass because I knew I was going to be getting this and I wanted to go into it with a clean slate. So Lobster, I'm sorry I didn't watch that video because I knew I was getting this one. I didn't want to have clouded judgment. So yeah, so this is the first impressions of this bass, and I want to take the time to say thank each and every one of y'all that watch, subscribe, like, and share my videos. You don't have to, but I'm glad you do. I appreciate y'all joining me, being a part of this Bullyverse. Again, so if you could like, subscribe, comment, and I'll check you in the next video. Till then, I'm Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid. Y'all be easy.